Alright YouTube, what's going on? It's Hightower 5000 here today, bringing another quest guide. Today's quest is the Golem. I can start this quest by talking to the Golem, who is in the reunited city of Uzar. This is in the eastern desert, which I'll be showing you how to get to in a second. I'll also need to have the level of 20 crafting and 25 feeding. This quest is an intermediate quest, length medium. There's no quest requirements. Items required for this quest are 4 soft clay, a piece of papyrus, an empty vial, some water skins because we're going to be in the desert. You're also going to have a pestle and mortal, a hammer and a chisel, which I assume will all be on your tool belt like me. So this is me just starting off from the Shanty Pass. What you want to do to get the Shanty Pass is use the Alkarid lodestone and then run south, and from the Shanty Pass I'm going to show you how to get to the quest start point. But anyway, once you arrive, finally, you continue in an easterly direction. You'll eventually come to some ruins. There's also a magic carpet stand here, however there's no magic carpet available. You're going to continue a little bit more east, and then you're going to come across this golem here. So what you're going to do is you're going to talk to the clay golem, and then select option number 1, shall I repair you? This is why I brought the soft clay, so use all bits of the soft clay on the golem. Make sure you do not mold the soft clay. And then once all that's done, the golem will now be complete. So once you're done with that, you're going to close out that, because we don't actually have to go through the options. Going to come a little bit to the east here beside these boxes, and there's going to be this letter. Going to read through this letter, and then we will be going to that person in a sec. But first of all, before we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to climb down these stairs here. And this is us in the temple. So we're going to come over when we get down the stairs to our east a little, and there's going to be some black mushrooms in the corner. We're going to pick a black mushroom, and then what you want to do is grind this, and it'll fill up the vial like so. That's us now made our ink. So now what we want to do is, in this layer, what we want to do is go to the north western corner, and there should be an item on the floor. It's marked on the minimap as a red dot, the strange implement. You're going to pick that up. It's going to be quite a funny looking object. And then with this, what we are going to do is we're going to head to the dig site to inquire about this note. The best way of getting to the dig site is probably by using the Varrock lodestone and then running east. If you have the dig site pendant, then obviously use that. Or if you have any other better methods, then use that over the lodestone. Okay, so once you arrive in the dig site, I've arrived in from the exam center side just to the south. What you want to do is head to the east of the dig site, and then hopefully around here there should be a woman called Eliza. Once you find Eliza, what you're going to do is come up and talk to her. You're going to say option number 3, I found a letter with your name on it. And then she's going to say she sent that to her husband, who was searching the area of the ruins. So what we're going to do is we're now going to head south to the exam centre, which is also located in the dig site, just a little bit south of it. And then once you arrive down at the exam centre, what you want to do is run into the southeastern corner, and the bookshelf at the very bottom, what you want to do is search it. And then you're going to find yourself a book. So what you want to do is read through this book, and then close out of that. So we're now going to head to Varrock Museum. Best way of getting here is either by using the Varrock lodestone and then running north. You could also walk from here, or if you have Varrock teleport runes, that is probably your best method. Once you arrive at Varrock Museum, what you want to do is talk to Halen, and then basically you're going to select option number 3. I'm looking for this statue to recover for the city of Uzar. And then you're going to select option number 2, Li. After you've finished with that dialogue, what you're going to do is right click on him and then pickpocket him, and then you're going to get given a key. So what you're going to do with this key is then climb up the staircase to your east, and then you'll be in the 2nd floor of the museum. Run along to the end of the first row here, and then you can see this display case here. It's got a statue in it. What you're going to do is use your key on the display case, and then basically going to put in a note there, and you're going to get the statue itself out of there. For this next bit, we're going to be heading back to the Shanty Path. Okay, so for this next bit, we need to go to a certain location in the desert, because we need to find a certain animal and get a certain thing. Might be a little bit difficult for some of you to find. I've put a map on screen. So what we want to do from the shanty pass is just run in a southeasterly direction, and where we cross the bridge to go over the river Elide to go out to the ruins, basically there was sort of a cliff, and I meant to pass this because this is where we'll be going. So as you can see, the bridge is just there. What you want to do is just run up along here, right beside the river under this cliff face. And then there's going to be these desert phoenix. What you want to do is grab feather. As you see, I got it there first time. And then from here we want to continue on east back to the ruins. Okay, so once you arrive back at the ruins, what you're going to do is climb back down the stairs again. And then you're going to head into the middle area here. Now as you see, there are 4 ledges, however there's only 3 statues. That is us got the 4th statue, so you're going to use this on the alcove. And then what we want to do is make sure that all the statues are facing in a northerly direction towards this door here. As you can see, this statue here on my left is facing north. This one here though is facing south. So what you want to do is turn it, now that I believe that is facing north. You're also going to want to do the same with all 4 of them to make sure they're facing north, or this next part won't work. So believe they're all now facing north, and then once you believe they're all facing north, what you want to do is go through the door to the north. You'll arrive into this room here. We don't actually need to stay in this room. I don't know why it brings us into this room, but what you want to do is just exit back out the portal that you just came through. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to go back upstairs now, and one final thing we need to do, you want to use your feather on the black mushroom ink. Once you're back upstairs, what we want to do is talk to the clay golem again, and then you're going to inform that the demon is dead. And then what you want to do is use your phoenix quill pen, which we've just dipped in the black mushroom ink, on the papyrus, and then you're going to write something, your task is done. Then talk to the clay golem again. Now what you want to do is use the strange implement on the golem, and then quickly also use the golem program on the golem. And then he's going to say new instructions, interesting. And then that'll be the quest complete. So congratulations, quest complete. You're rewarded with 1 quest point, 1000 crafting XP, 1000 feeding XP, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'm out.